like no gunshots, but they getting low, 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 low.
What is going on, guys? This is Fanatic Frenzy with a random video for this fine Thursday. It is about 11 o'clock at night. I'm pretty tired, I'll be honest, and it's also a Wednesday night, school night, yay. Not the best of my ideas, but hey, I'm not going to school tomorrow, so, you know, I figured it would be a perfect opportunity for me to take this opportunity to record for you lovely people. What this video is going to be about is why I feel PC is better than console. Just plain and simple. Why PC is better than console. I mean, I could go on days and days and days and days of why PC is better than console, but, you know, I'm not going to really just sit here and I'm just going to say all the, pretty much the important stuff. And if you are a console gamer, then hopefully I could bring you into the PC world. I'm just basically gonna just state the most important stuff, like I said. So let's start. First off, I would just like to say PC is just better because of controls. And what do you mean? And you're probably like, well, what do you mean by controls? Well, I mean controller, mouse, and keyboard. That's all I have to say. PC, you're not limited to using the same controller like you do on the consoles. I mean, on PC, if you want to, you can use an Xbox 360 controller. You can use an Xbox One controller. You could use a PS3 and a PS4 controller too. You are not limited to using one controller. I mean, yeah, there's going to be programs you're going to have to download to use some controllers, but who cares? I mean, what, is it going to take a minute to download those programs and then you could use the controller you want? I mean, not all games are controller enabled, but Steam is getting a huge library, and just the last year alone, in 2014, they've been getting a lot of games that are turning into controller enabled games, and like even some games from Steam have been transferred to, like, the developers of the game have made the game controller enabled even if they weren't before. There's just so many games getting controller enabled. It's almost surprising seeing a game that isn't controller enabled. But I prefer keyboard and mouse, so that's always, it's just the upside to everything. If you are a keyboard and mouse player, you could use a keyboard and mouse. Like on PC, there's certain games I like to play with the controller. I plan on getting an Alienware Alpha, and I'm definitely getting Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. That game I'll probably be playing with controller, but there's a bunch of other games that I play with the keyboard and mouse. So it's just, for me, it all just depends for what game it is. If I'm going to be playing with the keyboard and mouse or a controller. So it's always an upside. You get more variety with the controls you can use on PC than you do with the consoles. And that's that pretty much. That's one reason why. I mean, just that reason alone is just unique to me. Now that that first topic is off, let's talk about why else I feel the PC is better than the consoles.
Friendly Hind inbound.
Consoles, the games are already optimized for you, meaning they already made the game and it's gonna be in 1080p 60 frames per second, or 1080p 30 frames per second, or 900p 30 frames per second, or whatever. I mean, obviously the 900p is going to be the Xbox One version, That's really bad. Okay, I mean, you know, I'm not a big, oh man, you need to play this in 1080p. I'm not a big person about that. I'm just saying, you know. You see it a lot with the Xbox One. PS4 can look at 1080p more than the Xbox One. It's no big deal though, you know. Nobody, I'm not tripping over it. I know a lot of people do, but it's not a big deal. But anyway, those consoles are already optimized for you. I'm pretty sure most consoles, you know, they just leave their quality settings on medium, and that's it. Like, they don't put anything on ultra settings when they optimize the game or anything. I'm pretty sure it's just like standard. They just leave it on standard. I'm pretty sure that, I mean, maybe not so much like with the PS4 and Xbox One. Maybe the quality's in high, medium. I wouldn't say that they got these quality settings in ultra though. I'm definitely not saying that. I would, I mean, I could probably almost bet on it that that's not what happens. But I mean, they don't look bad. They look great. But the PC, you could do that yourself. You could optimize the game the way you want to. You could make the game 1080p, 900p, 720p, 480p. I mean, it's totally up to you what you want to do with your game, depending on how good also your computer can handle the game. I mean, obviously a lot of people are going to be like, especially PC elitists, they're going to be like, oh yeah, put that crap 1080p, 120 frames per second. Listen, if the game plays reasonable in 1080p, great. I'm more of a performance getter. I will play a game in 720p just to get the best performance. I'm not going to go out and spend almost $2,000 on a desktop so I can get 1080p, 120 frames per second. I'm okay. If a guy has a computer, 1080p, 60 plus frames per second, I don't care if I'm playing that game, same quality settings, but 720p with 60 plus frames. I don't care about, I'm not a resolution getter, but graphics is an important key for me. And people always think graphics and resolution is the same thing. No, resolution just makes it more clear because of the pixels and everything. Obviously, that's 720p, and you know, 1080p just makes it more clear. It doesn't do much to the graphics. I mean, yeah, it makes it more clear, but I mean, if you have 720p ultra quality settings, 1080p ultra quality settings, it's still no. You know, I'm making this debate about consoles versus PC. Let me not go into PC versus PC. But yeah, you could totally do the game your way. If you want to turn the water settings down, I love my games in ultra, but why do the shadows need to be in ultra? Shadows aren't that important to me. Turn those shadows down to medium or low settings. And I could do that on PC. Same with water. Yeah, you know, I like the way water looks, but I mean, it's not an important key. I'd rather have better frame rate. Turn the water down to medium. I mean, you just have that. Sorry about that. You just have that freedom on the PC that you'll never find with the consoles, and it's such a great feeling. Going back to what I was talking about earlier, just the freedom. With PC, everything just falls down into the freedom. Another reason it's better, mods. Everyone always bags on mods, but you know for damn sure if you had some sweet ass mods for GTA 5, you would use them. You're not gonna be sitting there just wasting these mods. No. If you had mods, you would use them. Maybe people don't agree with them and they're like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, but come on. If you had mods, you know for sure you would use them. You can't sit there and lie to me and say, no, you wouldn't use the mods. I'm not a big modder, but if there were mods, then I would use them. You know, they're mods. They're to make the game funner. I mean, don't mod the game online. That ruins it for other people because, you know, you're the one modding and they get the lower, you know, crappy part of the deal because they're not a modder. And just when you're playing by yourself, I mean, nothing's wrong with modding. Modding's great. And you know, but freedom. All draws under freedom. It's just amazing that nobody watches PC gaming like they do with consoles. I mean, somebody mods on an Xbox One and then their Xbox Live account is banned. It's just PC does it's a good job. And it's just open community. It's just everyone's playing together. You know, people on console, they're calling each other faggots on Call of Duty and stuff. Everybody comes together on PC. Everyone just sticks together. And that leads me into another reason why PC is better. The people, community, everybody sticks together. They do. You always hear people saying GG, good game, all this stuff. Where do you see that on console? You don't. I mean, there's some of those nice people that go like, alright guys, good game, we did good, blah blah blah, but there are rarely any people doing that on consoles. Most people are just calling each other faggots, like I said, on consoles. You never see the politeness or anything on consoles because people are too busy worrying about their KD and not worrying about getting stuff done as teammates. And that's one big problem with the console community. So pretty much the community and the freedom. Those are two key reasons why I feel like PC is better. I mean, I could go on to more stuff like oh yeah, you could, you know, it's cheaper to just upgrade your console. I mean, it's just easier to upgrade your PC instead of buying a whole new console. And I mean, yeah, it's true. It's easier to just do that, but I'm not gonna go into all that. While that really has nothing to do with why PC gaming is better, it's just an upside. So guys, pretty much I think I just covered pretty much everything, I'm hoping, of why PC is better. Remember those two keywords next time you're playing your console: freedom and community. Next time you're playing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and you get teabagged by a 12-year-old, don't say I told you so. Well guys, make sure you subscribe, comment, do what you gotta do. If you are already a PC gamer, I would like for you to add me on Steam, search Fanatic Frenzy, that is me. Make sure you subscribe, comment, do what you gotta do, all that fun stuff, you guys. I mean, I'm not bagging on console. If you guys really think I'm bagging on console, I will make a why console gaming is better than PC gaming video too. But I made the PC versus why PC is better than console first because I think PC is better than console without a doubt. But console does have its upsides, so I could make a video for that too. Speaking of GG, look at all these people putting GG on PC. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you for watching this Thursday's video. I will see you guys later.
Dig yourself some fine big bop.
Oh God! Ah!